Hello, everybody, and thank you again for tuning into It's Shalon. And I'm so excited today. If you can tell, today will be a highlighting and contour video. First, we are going to start off with Makeup Forever Skin Step 1 Skin Equalizer Nourishing Primer around my T-zone, as well as add a matte Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer on top. I am super dry because of the summertime and it's winter, so let's do it up. Next, I'm going to also put a Benefit Porefessional primer in my areas where I have large pores, so underneath my eyes, around my nose, on my cheeks. I just make sure I put more primer there because I tend to get oily in those spots. And next, I'm going to go ahead and color correct with the LA Girl Pro Concealer Orange Corrector in my dark areas where I have dark circles. I'm dark around my mouth hereditarily, and I have a lot of dark post-acne spots that I like to cover up. So it's pretty much the bottom half of my face. I pretty much correct. I look like an Oompa Loompa. And with that, to blend in that corrector, I use an e.l.f. Cosmetics stippling brush. I spray a little bit of primer water so it can blend into the skin just a little bit better. So we'll blend until I'm pretty much all orange on the bottom half of my face. And then I also like to do just a little extra with the MAC Prep and Prime Highlighter in Peach Lustre. I just put that around my mouth because I'm a little bit darker there and under my eyes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and douse that face in Smashbox primer water. I absolutely love this primer water. It's hydrating and it makes my skin feel very refreshed. Now down to the foundation, I'm going to do a mixture of Makeup Forever Ultra HD and a Maybelline Fit Me and Dewy Smooth Foundation together. I'm in between colors right now. In the summertime, I do like to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. It fits my skin for my darker seasons, but now that it's getting wintertime and my skin's starting to lighten up, I'm not in the sun as much, I do like to mix it with a lighter color, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me color in. So at this point, I am blending my foundation with, I just dropped my beauty blender. It's not the same, it's pretty similar to a beauty blender, but it is a beauty sponge. I got it at Ulta, so I take the product of both foundations mixed together on a damp beauty sponge, and I press it into my skin until I can't press it no more. After that, I'm going to go ahead and apply this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium dark Biscuit and under my eyes and for under eye highlight, as well as on my chin and on my forehead. And then lastly, I'm going to go ahead and put some down the bridge of my nose. Once I'm done with that, I take a new beauty sponge, and it is damped, but I also spray it a little bit with the Smashbox primer water, and I am going to blend that concealer under my eyes and around my face as much as possible. I also like to have a little bit brighter, so I use a MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Bright Forecast just to brighten up the under eye just a tad bit more. And again, I'm going to blend until I've blended my face off. Like, ladies or gentlemen, my boys that like to do makeup, this video is only about 9 minutes long. I took about 20 minutes just on blending. So I'm going to go ahead and blend my bridge of my nose as well as my chin, and I'm going to blend my top of my forehead until it is seamlessly into my skin and I get a skin-like finish. And then I'm going to take the original sponge I used for my foundation, and I'm going to just make sure that I have no weird lines or separation. And after that, I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to start baking. We are going to do a little Betty Crocker today, and I'm going to do that under my eyes so that it can sit for a little bit, as well as put it down the bridge of my nose. I like the bridge of my nose to be just a little bit more prominent, so I let that sit and I let that bake as well. I'm going to put it on top of my Cupid's bow, as well as I'm going to press this into my chin. I'm not going to necessarily let it bake into my chin. I'm pressing the powder into the skin on my chin, and as well as on my forehead. I don't really like having a bright forehead, as bright as my under eye, but I'm going to press that. Next, I'm going to take my Realist Technique fluffy brush and use the L'Oreal True Match powder in C7 to set the rest of my face. After that, I like to use a MAC Mineralize and Skin Finish in Deep and Dark Deepest, just to bring some more color into the skin and to prep and use it as a transitional color more so for my contour. So I put it on my cheeks, I put it where I'm going to put my contour, as well as underneath my chin, so that it doesn't look just like a harsh line when I put down my contour. So we're going to brush. After that, then we get to the favorite part, ladies. Let's do some natural facelift here. I start a little bit above my ear. I don't start at the ear, just above the ear, and I carve out that line and I blend in an upward motion. I also put it on my forehead, and again I do the other side, and I'm blending up, not blending down. I want it to be a sharp line under there, and I'm using the e.l.f. contour brush, and it is perfect for the nose. It makes a perfect line. It's not too big, it's not too it's dense, it's soft, and it's fluffy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a facelift right now and take away that double chin, and I blend. Next, I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed powder and rose gold for my highlighter areas. I put it at the highest points of my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, and down the bridge as well of my nose. Then as a base, I'm going to use the Tarte Air Blush Shimmering Peach as a base, and then on top of that I'm going to put MAC Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush and Plum Foolery. Alright guys, so there you go for my foundation, highlight, and contour video. I hope you enjoyed. So again, thank you for watching my foundation, contour, and highlight routine. If you like what I'm doing here on YouTube, you can also follow me on Periscope, Snapchat, and Twitter at Chic Shay, and on Instagram at its_Shalon. Make sure to take a look at my previous videos. The links will be in the description box. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that description button and like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.